Hello, my name is Zhatelier, welcome back for another episode of Valhalla Vanguard in Aurora 4X. And, well, you might not be able to see all that well, but we're currently on 28th of December 74. So, I think we're going to start a little bit early then, and we're going to turn on the invader ships. This is why we are over here instead of the normal view. So, turn on that and save, and of course we didn't have a password, so we can just do that. And now... right, we need to select, I believe. If we turn on this. So first of all, it's about a year later, I had to destroy the civilian ships that they had around here because they tried to approach my ships very menacingly, so there's a lot of civilian shipping now there, and I did manage to eventually, or actually just right now, I managed to capture the planet itself. They had a large population, and I did a few mistakes trying to bring in the troops. One of the transport ships was actually just bringing in headquarters in there instead of actual garrison. Or like a garrison or mobile infantry brigade. So there was a few mistakes, but we now captured it, and just in time. We have also increased our navy size a little bit. If we have a look at the... I suppose we'll have to take a look at the patrol reserve fleet. So we still have some of the older ships like the original Spike and Halvar. Or the original two Spikes, I suppose. Then we got quite a few Athenians still here. We do have the Strike Force 2 on its way back. We did bring in the cruisers already beforehand to repair, but I forgot to bring in the rest of the fleet back from Lador. So I suppose here we are, but we have plenty of cruisers now. We got altogether... two jump cruisers and 5 other cruisers. Of course, there's 4 of the older models which have the 8,000 km per second max speed, and then there's 3 of the new ones with 10,000 km per second, which still probably won't be enough to catch up with the invader fleet, but we'll see how that goes. And then, in other news, we actually found another dig site for, well, in for Bronzy. If we have a look at the map, it's over here, so it continues from Lador to a few jumps, and then there's that. And this one has a fair bit of installations, 158, so there's not as much as what we had in Sjothen or Mimir. But the tech level is 4, so I am currently... well, I've started shipping 2 construction brigades here already, and hopefully we can get some nice technology out of it. Hopefully. I'm not entirely sure if we can, and speaking of technology, we actually managed to get some technology from the enemies. Nothing too great, but we got the particle beam range 150,000 kilometers, then the enhanced radiation warheads, jump gate construction module 180, and particle beam strength 3. I don't think they built any jump gates, which is a bit odd. But anyway, let's oh. That's not what I meant to do. Let's take a 5-day increment here. Let's see if the invaders appear immediately, but we'll probably do this as a regular length episode, more or less. But after this, if the invaders don't appear in this... Oh no, never mind. It was the thermal signature of the colony itself. Never mind. The Strike Force 2 has now arrived in Humir, so let's have a look. Which one of those needed repairs? Probably all of them. They do have the missiles now. I have reloaded them. They are missing a little bit of fuel, and if we have a look at the total fuel that we have... actually, I wonder if we were to check through the... this one, just to pull it to the side there, and comparison, we can see the total stuff. So we got a decent bit of commercial capacity and naval capacity. Population is 2.7 billion, research facilities 68, not bad. Quite a few factories and mines and automated mines. Fuel refineries are maybe a bit too low. Naval tonnage is 664,000 tons, and commercial is 10 million. Civilian shipping tonnage is 1 million Quite a few tractors there. Fuel stockpile is over 200 million, but it's spread out quite a bit. But anyway, I wanted to check the fuel situation in Valhalla. We got 26 million liters. It's a good start, but it's not going to last for long, I'm afraid. Now, of course, we do have fuel. Holy crap, they do have a lot of fuel here. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to have to start doing. I'm going to have to start ferrying this fuel. Also, I'm going to be transporting some of these installations back from this newly conquered place to combine all of them at one of the populations here. We did capture the human population back as well, but the thing with that is it got destroyed, so there's nothing in there. Also, they used a fair bit of missiles on the planet itself, so there's a bit of a radiation currently. But anyway, we've done that, so I wanted to check repairs. That's the thing. Now, I don't have many of these available. Let's see, can we actually repair? Should be Athean. Okay, well, Athean 1 we can repair. Let's see, can the salvager repair anyone? Yes, they can. Well, that's good. So we'll go through these and try to repair them as much as possible. So we'll have our ships capable of fighting again. I have also increased the training levels too. We've still got plenty of officers available, but I'm not sure if it's going to have a huge effect. But I think it might increase it will increase the grade or crew grades a little bit, and that will help us in the fight. At least that's what I hope will happen. Let's take our 1 day increments here for a few moments. Turns still take a fair time to process, but considering that we are 70 years into the game, we do have plenty of systems that we know. Of course, I have disabled the orbital mechanics now, just to make sure that there's not too much lag, and we can keep on playing. Okay, so we salvage another ship here with the... Okay, salvage fleet 1, I believe, is what did the salvaging. Or was it the salvager 2? It was this, but maybe we did already unload everything. That might be it. That's probably it. But yeah, we are... There's still a bit of a graveyard around here. Especially all of that, we haven't even touched them. I don't think we'll gain much in terms of technology or anything like that, but we'll certainly get a nice bit of minerals back. And we should... Oh, that's another smaller increment. We technically should be getting, or might be getting, the invaders soon. But it remains to be seen how soon is soon. Okay, insufficient fuel for the colonists. Let's actually have a look. How much are they missing? Valhalla Mimir. Ah, they're still pretty good. Okay then. But yeah, if the invaders don't appear during this episode, then I'll have to do another time skip to a moment once we have actually found them. But we'll see. I mean, so far, ooh, a lot of shore leaves of the Athenians and such have been completed. Oh, right, yeah, we were training a lot of infantry in Mimir. And then some overhauls have been completed. And ship repaired. Okay, so the Athenian 1 has been repaired. Let's repair the next one. So it's probably another one of the Athenians. So Athenian 3, we'll add that task. And hopefully we can do these quickly. Okay, let's... Oh! we finished producing the engines on Valhalla. I mean, to be fair, we are a bit low on Gallicite already. We are using a ton of it in maintenance, and then also for missiles. We should be gaining more in our on our convoys, but it's gonna take a while. So we may run out for a while. Also, we are very low on thorium. I think I'm gonna have to stop the refineries from working for a few moments. We have enough fuel to last a little bit, but with the thorium we still need to use some of that for maintenance purposes. We are still mining a little bit, but it's not gonna last for long. Right, so we got a lot of unused construction here. How much? We got a fair bit of tracking stations here already. And... I don't actually know. We can't really build more engines, I'm afraid. Or at least in terms of components for the ships. I don't think we can build more of those, but there is probably something that we could build. For example, maybe build a couple more of these. I'm not going to put 50%, we'll go with 30%, and then we'll add another 20% for the automated mines here. We're still building a lot of maintenance supplies, but that will take a while before we are finished with that. So far so good, we haven't seen any sign of the invaders yet, but it's a random chance for them to appear. So it may take a while. And I hopefully can... Oh, Fraser 6 has completed orders. What was your orders before? Oh right, I remember. I don't remember if I showed, but in DLC there was also another digging site. I think I did mention it before. So I started taking some population there. Again, it's not much right now. What I think I will probably... Actually... We're gonna shift around some of the ships. So we're gonna send in these two to the shipyard task group. And we'll grab into faster ones instead. So that lets us keep the more upgraded ones instead. Actually... Yeah, no, this is what we'll go with. So we'll have a bit higher speed and more fuel efficient engines. And I think we'll just repeat that. Although, let me quickly check the thing here. Much population supporter is not very much. So we'll just take infrastructure and colonists. Where's the colonist? There you are. And then just go through Munin, Gunnar, Aesir, and to Thiassi. And then unload infrastructure and unload colonists. And then head back. Actually, we can probably just use this one. Just move to... Shouldn't use too much fuel. It's gonna take a while to do this. 270 days. Okay, yeah. It's not immediate results, I'm afraid. But then we can scrap the old ships a little bit. Let's actually have a look. Do we have anything... what do we have here? I know that we found something out of this, but... Because we do have the... ground units, don't we? No, we don't have ground units here, by the looks of it. I thought I had... Or is it this? Oh, bollocks. I think I'm sending people to the wrong planet. Oh, there's a bit of uranium here. But yeah, I think we should be sending stuff to this planet instead. Aha! Because yeah, here we got 4 mines, 1 auto mine, 1 fuel refinery, 1 fighter factory. And if I remember correctly, yeah, the minerals are also a lot better here. Okay, let's switch the target for the VB6 then. I mean, no biggie, we just need to remove some of that. And... no, I need to check which one was it. I think it wasn't the acid 1, but I might be mistaken. The acid 2. So we'll take that and unload infrastructure, unload colonist. Gonna go in there and you're gonna load colonist. And probably gonna bring them into the A2. Then you can head back. It's gonna take a while, but it should be okay. I'm leaving the infrastructure there because the population may have increased a little bit, so there would be some population left stranded there anyway. But yeah, we'll go with that, and take a day increment. That's going to be another build cycle. So it's going to take a few moments. But I doubt we'll see the invaders quite yet. But they have possibility to at least appear. Okay, we salvage more wrecks in Lador. Unrest increasing because of radiation. We build another longboat. Actually, two of them. Another Seathan, which is the orbital weapons platform for anti-missile duty around planets. And then factory restore in Thiasi, another abandoned mine. Alright, and we repaired Athens 2 and 3. So let's do that one first. We can actually use... I'm not sure if we can use this one to repair anything. Not any of those. And Seathans, I'm just gonna make another Seathan. We got plenty of... well, I'd say plenty of them, but I don't know how big of a fleet they'll attack with. And if they attack Valhalla, then I want to be able to shoot at least most of the missiles down. I mean, each one of those can shoot, I think 16 bullets per 5-second increment. They got the smallest railguns possible, so it's mostly for final fire and protecting the port itself and all that. And I believe we got some, at least we have something there with enough spotting range to actually see any missiles coming in. Well, that's what I hope. I could be mistaken. Right, so you... we'll start with this one. Right, so repair another Athean. Okay, Athean 7. And Athean 8. So there's another 2 Atheans that we are repairing. Actually, another thing that I might want to do is we got the Oiler 2 currently in Lador. And you got a fair bit of fuel. So what you are going to do is you're going to go through Alta, and actually just all pops is probably easier. So you're going to go to Valhalla. You're going to unload 90% of the fuel. Then you go back to Lador A and refuel from Colony. And you're probably going to cycle that, I think. That should work, yeah. And then we got another oiler here that will probably go to grab at least some of the fuel from there, because we got 150 million liters there. I don't want it to go to waste. So we'll refuel from Colony, and then you're going to head back to Valhalla. I'm going to keep the Oiler 3 as kind of a support vessel for our navy. Probably going to need more than one Oiler to do that, actually. So you're just going to head back to Valhalla. You're not going to unload the fuel. Right, so we've got a little bit of fuel running in. We've still got one more Oiler that we can use, but I don't think I want to use it right now. I want to have at least one as a reserve to do something if need be. For example, if the other two get ambushed by invaders or something. Let's see if we can actually do a 5-day increment or not. Probably not. No, it did actually go. And we finished some overhauls. Halvar has finished an overhaul. Halvar is the mine-laying ship. Or Halvar 1, not the Halvar named from the original two missile ships. But yeah, that one has been overhauled. We've laid down some mines, for example, on the jump points here. Have we reloaded any of the mines in that? Let's actually have a look. Mine layer 1. You have barely any ammo. Right, well, we can... hold on. I don't remember, has the class design, we haven't assigned any of the... No, we have. Should have that many MPD mines. Okay then. So you should be able to just load ordnance from colony. And then I think what we can do is, let's have a look. If I remember correctly, I had 7 basically minefields. Of each of them is 12 mines. It's not huge, but it should be able to do a bit of damage at least for anything that is going through a jump point. So we got on both of these jump points here from Hymir. Then on Nastrad we got mines to Alta. I'm not sure if we got mines to Valaskjal or Munin. Let's check that real quick. Actually, we can pull that to the side as well. And go to Nastrand. Actually, no, we don't have any mines here. We do have mines on Alta. And on Alta, it's gonna be, or it already is, on, I think, all of the jump points. Yeah, all of the jump points have been mined here. And on Sjothen, I do believe, yeah, we got mines on the Jin jump point. So a lot of these jump points have been mined, but there's plenty to mine still. Let's actually have a quick look at the Munin. I don't remember if I mined anything there. Doesn't look like it. No, I dare say that I didn't mine anything there. So I think the next thing to do is mine at least the Nastrand ends of Valaskjal and Munin jump points. So we do have the fleet here, so why don't you go to Nastrand? Then go to the Valaskjal jump point, move to launch missiles at, then go to the Munin jump point and launch missiles at. That leaves us with, hold on, let me quickly check again. 76, so that means 6 groups of mine. Or groups of mines, rather. That does track, yeah. So that's 2 of them. I've still got 4 that we can use. Well, since we're already at Munin, or at the edge, almost at Munin, I'd say. On the other hand, now we're going to go through Alta again. Go to Lodur. Squad translate, well, I suppose it doesn't matter. And then we're going to go to Sin, or Sin. Move to, and then launch missiles at, so that's number 3. This is why I wanted to have like a dedicated mine ship, just so that, because laying down the mines this way is a lot easier. Then we can go back here, we can refuel from colony, just to make sure that we don't run out. And I think... I think we're gonna run back then to Alta, go to Sjothen, go to Jin, and go to the truck jump point and launch missiles at, so that's number 3. Then standard transit, go to the Okay, so we need to go to the mooning jump point and launch missiles at, and let's have a look. Is that... how many is that? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one more. I think we're just gonna transit through and put in mines on the premier jump point. So there's mines on both sides of this. So launch missiles at, and then transit through, go to Valhalla, refuel, resupply, load ordnance, and begin overhaul. That's going to give us a bit of extra defense, but with that we are unfortunately out of time for this episode, so in the next episode we'll get back once we've spotted some invaders. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.